Time for the starting five, everybody. We need to find my five best plays. A point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, and a center. We're going to lock them in. We're going to find the optimal 3 plays around them, figure out what the ROI is for that lineup. Then we're going to see some 3v3s around those guys to see how we can improve our core and just how good is our core. That's the goal. So we need to find our guys for today. I like to start by just looking at it in a backwards value perspective. Oh, and Ray J. Dennis needs to be in here at like 38% ownership. Caveat, accidentally typed his stuff in wrong today. And I made him Quentin Jackson, who is out. But Quentin Jackson is not out. Positive ROI means nothing. Ultra Plus Gaming, thanks for being here, man. Super helpful. Anyway, let's get our picks in for today. We got a couple of really interesting spots. The first place that I have to go, I know he's very chalky. Beef Stew, you're going into the power forward spot. Way too easy. We got 100 centers today. I want to make sure that I get Isaiah Stewart, assuming he continues to start as he did their last time out. Now, shooting guard is pretty bleak. Value, not a lot of it around. Not a ton of ownership coming in. Immediately, I see the guy that I want to get at shooting guard at relatively low ownership, but the salary stinks. I'm taking Norm Powell here. I know we're not going to expect that one. Ray J. Dennis immediately goes in because we need some value. Expected to start, shorthanded Pacers, and they face Brooklyn. Great matchup. Small forward and center, left to go. Now, we do have some value options here at the top. I'm going to take Tari Eason here. Jabari Smith is questionable. Whether Jabari Smith plays or not, a 7% owned Tari Eason today is fine, and he might look like a key takeaway by the time we get to lock. So the final thing we need is a center. Yusuf Nurkic is very popular and cheap. Jalen Duren is very popular, but we already have Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Jackson is mildly popular. If we go to Nikola Jokic, we still have $5,300 left for our final 3 spots. But the center that I'm going to go to is not Nikola Jokic, and he's probably not going to be ranked all that high. I'm pairing up another Houston guy, and I'm going to a 5% owned Alperen Şengün. That leaves us $18,500 left. We got about $6,100 per spot. Guard forward utility. I'm going to click complete this lineup in the single lineup sim, and this is where we're going to find out who the 3 optimal plays are. And we fill it out with some Pistons. Jalen Duren in, Ron Holland in, and we get Keontae George. Leaves $200 on the table, 254 projection, 185 ownership. Let's see what we've got. And wastewater, for those of you that see winning lineups that have negative sim ROI, yeah, that happens, man. That happens. That doesn't mean that positive ROI is bad. I promise. That is a massive sim ROI here, and I think it's because of Ray J. Dennis. I think that's causing us an issue in this sim. So I'm going to pull Ray J. Dennis from this lineup as my guy so that we can actually see this properly. So in lieu of Ray J. Dennis, we need to get a different guy in here. We're amending this video right now by swapping out Ray J. Dennis for Peyton Pritchard. Now our 3 optimals are Keontae George, Ron Holland, and Yusuf Nurkic. 250 projection, 179 ownership. Now we're back to where we're supposed to be. Ray J. Dennis was messing this up because of my own errors. 63% sim ROI, 0.2% chance to win, 41% cash rate. So we're going to save that lineup, copy it, clear those dudes, and add some randomness to find out what can we get around our core. Because Peyton Pritchard is my favorite Boston guy. I'm not mad that I have him here, but Ray J. Dennis does look good. Cam Spencer, Jarris Walker, And now we get Jalen Duren, 249 projection, 143 ownership. So if we compare that, we're down 1 fantasy point, but we went down 36 points in ownership. This is going to be way higher than the previous lineup. 80s or 90s for sure. 92 sim ROI, 0.3% chance to win, 40% cash rate. Man, the single lineup sim is the ticket. Let's see if we get anybody else. Can we beat I want to keep that one for how good it was. Can we beat it though? That's the question. Keontae George, Ron Holland, Nick Claxton, 247 projection, 148 ownership. We kept the ownership low. We gave up a little bit more projection. My expectation here is high 70s, low 80s, but another great 3v3. 62.8. I was a little optimistic. 0.3% chance to win, 37% cash rate. I'm going to do one more because I feel like we're cooking here and we're in a great zone. Keontae George, Terrence Mann, and Yusuf Nurkic. We took on some more ownership. We did take on a little bit more projection. This one's going to be in the 60s as well. No, I was wrong. Now I'm under projecting myself. 82% sim ROI. Great start. You know what we do for the final one. We got to build it manually. We need a guard, a forward, and a utility spot. Where can we find some? If I put Jokic in, can we even fill out the lineup? No, impossible. Okay, good to know. I'm going to take Michael Porter Jr. I'm just going to put in MPJ and lock it and see what the optimal 2 plays around him are. Lonzo Ball, Yusuf Nurkic, 249 projection, 149 ownership. We're going to be in the 70s again. The key for you guys now, Pritchard, Eason, oh boy. Pritchard, Eason, Stewart, Powell, Şengün. That is your starting 5 for today. And all of the 3v3s you want to find seem like they're going to be good. But Lonzo Ball, Yusuf Nurkic, and Michael Porter Jr., 114 sim ROI to start the day, 40% cash rate. This right here is your starting 5.